The common struggles that organizations face related to compliance are a few things. The first thing is just culture around compliance, getting folks to understand the importance of taking their training, making that training accessible, making it easy for folks to take it, and folks really buying into the reason why compliance training is so important. We work with several state and local agencies, several federal agencies, and even some big extended enterprise companies that oftentimes have to provide transcripts or audit logs supporting their training members to different oversight bodies. And so if you think about state and local governments in particular, they have to provide compliance level training for cybersecurity, for sexual harassment, for diversity. And these things can sometimes become even more so important when there is an issue and when you need to demonstrate as an organization or as a company or agency that you've taken the time to actually train your staff and make sure that your staff understand all of the different compliance rules and regulations that are out there. And that kind of brings me to my second point, which is a challenge that a lot of our organizations struggle with related to compliance training, is that compliance training and those rules and regulations are always changing. And so we work with a lot of organizations to really consult with them and empower them on how do I quickly retrain my staff on these different regulations that have changed from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, and make sure that my staff really understand what that means for them and how they need to be able to do their job. And I think the third and final piece that we do a lot of consulting with our customers is how do I then report on that training in a meaningful way? Right. So I've checked the box and I've confirmed that everyone has taken their training. Well, how do I know that they've retained the information that I want them to retain? And so from a reporting perspective, we're looking at have we seen a behavior change as a result, and being able to use the reporting and the metrics that we gather to really inform our managers on how they need to extend that training into their conversations with their staff.